The truth is that most Agile coaches are not very good at marketing themselves. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some tips on how you can improve that situation. Hi everyone, Jack here from Everyday Agile, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing some tips on how you can market yourself as an Agile coach or Agile practitioner, Scrum Master, whatever you want to call yourself. Now, if you are one of those roles that I just mentioned, you will know what a great career it can be. You get to help teams and organizations become more productive, more efficient, more experimental, more customer centric. But it can be tough to get your foot in the door. That is where marketing yourself properly comes in. So in this video, I'm going to share 7 tips on what you can do to improve your chances with some improved marketing. Tip number 1, define your niche. Ask yourself, what kind of organizations do you want to help? What is off the table? What is on the table? Once you have worked that out, you can start directing your marketing towards those areas. Tip number 2, define your value proposition. What makes you a great Agile practitioner? What are your unique skills and experience? What can you offer an organization that no one else can? What benefits have you helped other organizations reach? Once you've figured out what you bring to the table, you can start crafting some marketing material to ensure the right people are seeing how you can help them. Remember, it's not about you. You are not the hero in this story. The client or customer has to feel like the hero. Tip number 3, and this shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Be passionate about the topic you are trying to sell. What do I mean by that? Well, having some passion about Scrum will go a long way. It will be difficult to market yourself effectively if you're not passionate about the topic you're trying to market, and that will show in the materials that you create. Potential employers and clients will see through you if you're not being genuine in terms of your interest in the topic, with meaning they won't be interested in hiring you. Tip number 4, build your network. Attend industry events. Now, truthfully, this is not my greatest strength, so I don't exactly eat my own dog food when it comes to this. But building your network is vitally important. Connecting with other Agile coaches on LinkedIn and reaching out to people within those target companies. We still live in a world where word of mouth is still key. So if you're creating some content to enhance your marketing and you're connecting with the right people, although not a guarantee, it's only going to enhance your chances of landing that next gig. Tip number 5, start to be a bit more creative with your content. Don't just send out your CV and apply to every job out there. We've already discussed targeting specific companies within a niche area that you're interested in. However, being a bit more creative with your marketing and your content will help. Repost some old blogs. They don't even have to be yours. Obviously, don't copy them, but just sharing someone's blog and sharing your thoughts about it could be that gentle first step if you feel slightly uncomfortable with putting yourself out there. But keep in mind, the more creative you can be, the more likely it is that you're going to stand out from the crowd. You don't have to go too crazy. It doesn't have to be something like this. It doesn't have to be a podcast. Like I said, just sharing an article is that first step to putting yourself out there. Once again, it's not a guarantee, but it's going to start getting more eyes on you. All of this will start to build your reputation as someone who can help clients. These two go hand in hand, but tip number 6 is be visible online. Ensure your LinkedIn profile is up to date. You may have a love-hate relationship with LinkedIn, but the reality is it is a really powerful tool. So if you haven't updated it for a while, if your headline doesn't quite ring true, then just review it. Keep in mind, if you apply for a job, more than likely the hiring manager is going to go straight to LinkedIn to see what you're about. So be conscious of what you're commenting on and what you're contributing to also. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be your authentic self, as they say, but if you're slating every job advert out there and you've got an open to work banner on, that's probably not going to look that great. But visibility is key. Finally, tip number 7, which is potentially the most important one when it comes to marketing yourself. You have to be patient. Building a reputation as a decent agile practitioner, let's just stick with that term, takes an awful amount of time and effort. Try not to become discouraged if you're not getting the traction that you want straight away. I would say you've got to give it 3 months, probably even longer, to start seeing your inbox receive a few more messages. Not hundreds, but a few more. If you commit to marketing yourself in a more effective manner. Just keep learning, keep growing, keep experimenting. Not every piece of marketing, not every piece of content is going to be gold. I know that better than most. I've made some horrendous mistakes over the years. Plastering Prince Andrew on a billboard in the centre of Manchester probably wasn't a good idea, but we live and we learn. And eventually you will find the right opportunity, but you have to get to grips with putting yourself out there more than you probably are now. So in summary, define your niche, define your value proposition, be passionate, build your network, be creative with your content, be visible online, and last but not least, be patient. Marketing yourself as an agile practitioner takes time, but it is worth the effort in the long run. By following some of these tips, you are going to increase the chances of landing the opportunities that you want. And there we have it. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean the world if you gave it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.